Hey there, amazing book lovers. Welcome back to another exciting book summary on our channel. Today, I have a truly special and thought-provoking book to discuss with you all. It's none other than Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee by Dee Brown. This incredibly powerful and heartbreaking book takes us on an unforgettable journey through the tragic history of Native American tribes in the United States. Chapter 1: The First Americans. In the opening chapter, Brown introduces us to the rich and vibrant cultures of Native American tribes before the arrival of European settlers. We learn about their deep spiritual connections to the land, their diverse customs and traditions, and their harmonious relationship with nature. Chapter 2: The Coming of the White Man. The second chapter explores the arrival of European settlers and the subsequent clashes between Native Americans and the expanding white society. We witness how the Native Americans, who initially showed hospitality and kindness, were gradually oppressed by land seizures, broken treaties, and forced relocations. Chapter 3: The Long Walk of the Navajos. This chapter focuses on the Navajo tribe, specifically the tragic events surrounding their forced removal from their ancestral lands in present-day Arizona and New Mexico. Known as the Long Walk, this forced march resulted in immense suffering and losses for the Navajo people. Chapter 4: Little Crow's War. We dive into the Dakota Sioux uprising against the encroaching white settlers in this chapter. Led by the Dakota leader, Little Crow, the Sioux fought to protect their land and way of life. However, their rebellion was ultimately crushed, leading to a wave of violent retaliation from the U.S. government. Chapter 5: The Rise and Fall of the Modocs. We learn about the Modoc tribe and their resistance against being confined to a reservation in Oregon. Led by their fierce and determined chief, Captain Jack, the Modocs fought against the U.S. military for their right to remain on their ancestral lands. The conflict resulted in a tragic and devastating end. Chapter 6: Red Cloud's War. In this chapter, we delve into the story of Red Cloud, the Oglala Sioux leader who waged a successful war against the U.S. government in an attempt to preserve indigenous rights and their sacred lands in the Wyoming Territory. Red Cloud's War became a turning point in Native American history, leading to negotiations and the signing of the Fort Laramie Treaty. Chapter 7: The Battle of the Little Bighorn. Arguably one of the most well-known chapters in Native American history, this section focuses on the infamous battle between General George Custer's 7th Cavalry and the combined forces of Lakota, Cheyenne, and Arapaho tribes. The Battle of Little Bighorn became a symbol of Native American resistance, but its aftermath saw devastating consequences for the tribes involved. Chapter 8: The Flight of the Nez Perces. Here, we uncover the heartbreaking story of the Nez Perce tribe in their desperate attempt to flee to Canada to avoid being forced onto reservations. Led by Chief Joseph, they embarked on a treacherous journey, fighting off U.S. forces and facing unimaginable hardships along the way. Chapter 9: The Apache's Last Stand. In this chapter, Brown recounts the struggles of the Apache tribe in their fight against both Mexican and American forces. We learn about the powerful Apache leader, Geronimo, and the relentless pursuit by the U.S. military to crush their resistance, leading to their eventual surrender and confinement on reservations. Chapter 10: The End of the Indian Wars. The final chapter brings us to the end of the Indian Wars and the devastating consequences for Native American tribes. By this point, the U.S. government had succeeded in pacifying and subjugating most tribes, leading to the loss of their sacred lands, cultural identity, and autonomy. This thought-provoking and meticulously researched book by Dee Brown serves as a poignant reminder of the countless tragic events endured by Native American tribes throughout history. It sheds light on their resilience, their unwavering spirit, and their ongoing battle for justice and recognition. Before we wrap up, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for joining me today on this incredible journey through Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, please make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on future book summaries and discussions. Also, don't forget to hit that share button and spread the word about this eye-opening book. Let's create a ripple effect of awareness and empathy for the struggles faced by Native American tribes. Finally, I encourage you all to leave your thoughts, comments, and questions in the comment section. I love engaging with our incredible community, and I'm always eager to hear your perspectives on the books we discuss. Thank you once again for watching, and remember, knowledge is power. Keep reading, keep exploring, and keep making a difference. Until next time, take